It's a little group over on Facebook. A little tiny place in the corners of the internet. That sometimes doesn't work very well because, well, Facebook's playing up. There we are. Right, so there you go. Jem's doing the tag, and thank you, Jem. I'll have a little scratch of me then. We'll get a couple more. There we go. And there's a couple more. Ken's smashing them there. Jem. Thank you, Jem. Well, so what were you for tonight? It's a little bit of a review of a difference. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring out three new sauces that most of us have never ever seen before. I bet you there's none of us tasted, even if you have seen them. But these two guys have. So they've been out and they've bought them. So we're going to bring the first one in, which is Shawn overthrow himself.
Good evening, guys.
Everybody knows what that HHA stands for now, but you best explain it.
Stands for Henry's Hot Sauce,
which is a company that produces hot sauce.
Flavour and fire range.
And not all of them have any fire. Some of them have just the flavour. There's no heat at all.
That's correct. So family friendly. There's a whole range just for you guys.
Exactly. Even if you want to get your kids involved, which is what we're trying to do with a lot of people.
That's it, definitely.
It's
a nice little stepping stone for people. As they progress, get the flavour of the sauces and trains the palate, and then they move on to the mild spices and then work their way up the ladder. I mean, that's how Stu got involved. You know, when he first messaged me, he started right at the bottom, and then after a week and a half, he's like spiraled to oblivion, and he's never looked back.
So everybody starts. You all start somewhere, and then you catch that little bug, and
that's it. It's just a little stepping stones. Introduce them slowly, so you don't jump in too deep and get put off.
So you don't scare somebody. Yeah, that's exactly it.
That's it.
And the next person we're going to bring in, you'll all know this guy. He's one of the fastest eaters you can find.
And no, it's not Rick.
No, he is another one of the fastest ones as well.
Paul.
But this guy is second or third in the corn chips. I think he's fastest in the beans, and I think he's fastest or second fastest in the pizza too. It's that guy there.
Just like to I am the fastest at the pizza. Not saying I'm competitive.
I thought you were. It's just I couldn't remember completely. Bad memory.
I didn't want to pick you up too much, Cam. It's a long old fall, mate.
No one pays.
It's a long way down from the top.
Exactly that.
Yeah, but I'm
looking forward to these, by the way. Let me just
definitely. Thank you for joining me tonight. Anyway,
I'm an absolute pleasure to be sat right beside you, man.
So as you can see, the sauces are from Chilli Sid, which have only been released recently. And these guys ran out and bought all three. And they're going to let us know what
first
they think.
Order.
Indeed.
Over to you guys. I'm going to pop out for a little bit.
All right, no problem. Thanks, Tony.
No worries.
All right. Good evening, then, guys. So, as Luciano just said, we are going to be reviewing the new trio sauces that's been released by Chilli Sid. I know she's sat there in the background somewhere tonight, and I hope we do you proud. So, the first sauce we're going to be doing is the Sorcerer. Now, this is a tangy blueberry hot sauce. 950ml bottles, absolutely beautiful colour. It's not doing it justice in this light, but literally, I mean, we're opening these on camera tonight. Lovely consistency. Going to do it some justice with the Chaser Heat Mother of Pearl.
Oh, nice spoon.
So I'm sure everybody knows these have been made in collaboration with Chili Olly and Chili Pepper Perrett. It's going to bring us a taste fusion of East meets West, showcasing the flavours of India with a super hot kick. Fantastic. This is a rich, fruity sauce. It's packed with flavour. The Surio brings a mix of sweet blueberries with tangy tamarind undertones. Can be available in breakfast, desserts, and enjoyed anytime. Fantastic. So in the ingredients, we have blueberries, 39%, red wine vinegar, brown sugar, tamarind, some corn flour, chili, cumin, and coriander. I'm really looking forward to this one because I've never tried a blueberry sauce before. I've seen a few on the market, but mainly from the States. Have you tried a blueberry sauce before, Cam?
Do you know what? I haven't, and I'll be honest.
Is he still there, or was he frozen shock?
We seem to have lost Jem there a little second. Hopefully he'll be back.
We'll wait for him. That's a beautiful flavour. You can smell the vinegar, the tamarind, and definitely the blueberries.
I hope he notices his camera's frozen out.
It's a lovely consistency. Let's go pour very easily.
I'm just going to pop him out a second so we can get a better look at your camera.
Back in. Yeah. Don't know if you can see that better now. That's the colour. The pouring consistency. Absolutely fantastic job here. Here he is.
What happened? Everything just started going around in circles. All right. So, yeah.
Again. Have you tried the blueberry sauce?
Say again? No, I've never tasted blueberry sauce. I'm looking forward to this one. I think, I don't know if you heard me, but I know that when I already had the tamarind in there, I know that you're going to get that tang going on in the background.
Straight away.
When I opened it, I could smell.
Yeah.
You can smell that, and it's
definitely.
And it's great. And yeah, I'm going to go along with what Kaylee said. The colour, Kaylee, is phenomenal.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
It is. It's superb. Have you had a taste?
No, not yet. I've been waiting for you.
Cool.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm going big spoon.
That pour
is superb.
Absolutely fantastic. It just sits on there so well.
And you know, I'm having a look at this. It glistens. It's quite great.
It's got a fantastic shine to it. That's absolutely fantastic.
Indeed. Can I go?
Please, be my guest.
Yeah, I get this tingle, and you know, initially when it goes in, I get that blueberry coming through, and then you get that tangy taste from the tamarind, and then you get that. Are you getting that tingle around?
Literally, taste explosion. As soon as I put it in, I got a lovely sort of from the cumin, peppery taste, Indian, and then the vinegar cleansed the palate, and then the blueberries just exploded through.
I had the blueberry right at the very beginning. It's quite interesting.
But yeah, like you say, I mean, you can taste the tamarind as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another little go if you don't mind. But that sauce is superb.
I could just imagine that with some duck or with some venison steaks or something like that. Some nice bit of gamey meat.
And you mentioning the cumin, that has that you can taste it. It's not there in the forefront. It's kind of like middle ground for me. I can kind of taste that. And it's
I've got the cumin straight away.
Do you know, I've never tasted a sauce like that at all. No, I'm going to have to say that's cracking. I like that.
This is why I wanted to do a review with somebody else on these sauces.
True.
The same as what I discussed with you on the phone today. I mean, we're all going to have different perspectives. So, I mean, this way, like you say, I mean, you'll get the blueberries first, I'll get it through after. Everybody's palate's going to be different.
True.
But we both agree on one thing. Absolutely fantastic sauce. Beautiful colour.
I like that.
Flavour profile. And it's not overly hot as well, so it's not going to ruin your meal. You know, that's going to be a sauce you're going to reach for time and time again.
And it would go with that dessert. As in, I was reading a little line you can put it in on your desserts, and I would most definitely have that on my ice cream. It would just
definitely on ice cream, vanilla cheesecake. You know, over a nice pavlova.
Yeah,
or even do some baked bananas on the barbecue. Finish it with a few drizzles of that. Some whipped cream.
Most definitely.
I'm going to go far at the barbecue.
Exactly that. Do you know, Shawn? I've got to extend on what you just said. Doing a review side by side with, like, you know, you're a producer, and then, you know, you've gone through all these tastes, and, you know, you've been tasting your own and continuously improving and tweaking. Whereas to be honest, I would say I'm just your average Joe who would just be looking, okay, oh, I like the taste of that, and oh, I like that, oh, I'll go with that review. So it's a good contrast between the two, as in average Joe who's going to buy your sauce, and a person like yourself who's, I would say, and you're a chef, so your taste is probably a bit more refined than mine, and then you'll get those probably, you know, the background taste and more so the middle ground. But yeah, it's great doing it with you, by the way.
Really appreciate
it. One that I've been looking forward to, an Indian summer. I like anything that's kind of got the Indian spices in there anyway, so I'm all loving that. And it says an Indian-inspired Scotch bonnet hot sauce. Scotch bonnets every day, all great. And let me just go down here. It says Chilli Sid Hot Sauce is produced in collaboration with Olly. And then it goes on to say, brings you the taste fusion of East meets West, showcasing flavors of India with a super hot kick. So yes, I'm looking forward to this, and it's got the spices of India. So let's have a little read of this. We've got red wine vinegar, chili. It says Scotch bonnet chilies, sugar, tomato puree, onion, corn flour, ginger, salt, ground cumin again, turmeric, lime juice. So let's have a little go at this. So yeah, to be honest, this is what attracted me to go in that direction when you shared the link. Let's get this open.
This smells absolutely fantastic. You can smell all the Indian spices straight away.
And when you look at this, you can actually see the seeds floating around. It's got some, you can see some texture going on.
That's a beautiful consistency again.
Yeah. You can definitely smell the tamarind coming through again.
Definitely the tomato as well.
Yeah.
And the lime juice.
I'm with you. I'm with you with the tomato. I can taste it. It tastes like it smells like a sweet tomato coming through for me. Okay.
Let's go see how we are then.
Chin chin. And again, the consistency here. It's
beautiful pour.
It's got its pieces, and the pour's great. This you can see the seeds in here, and again it glistens again. I'm gonna say I like the bite of the chili seeds. They're not bitter at all. I don't get any bitter tones from that.
That's a real crisp, clean flavour on that one.
Yeah.
You can definitely taste the lime juice cutting through with the mustard and the ginger. I see there's only 1% Scotch bonnet chili in there. It's a nice, clean, crisp heat.
I agree. And
with the heat of the ginger as well.
We spoke today about flavour before fire, and most definitely there's just an explosion, and my mouth is just salivating. Is yours doing the same? Mine is just dripping, continuous. But yeah, this is great. You can taste the Scotch bonnet in there, and you've got that warming Scotch bonnet.
It's a nice building heat.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another spoon if you don't mind. So
carry on, join you. This one's really tasty.
Yeah, I would recommend this on literally anything on your main or your side dishes. And I think it was a bit.
This would go fantastic with some onion bhaji.
Yeah. Do you know? I'm going to say it. This would go cracking with chips. This would go cracking with your burger. This would go great with anything. Really, your barbecue. You can just stick this into your kebab.
Definitely, yeah.
And I actually quite like the bite of the seeds. Surprisingly,
yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I almost want to say it was a nice meaty sauce.
Yeah.
It had consistency to it. You know, you could, like I say, chew the seeds.
And there's no bitter tone in there.
No, not at all. Absolutely fantastic pour. great flavour. And again,
and the
definitely
heat.
you could reach for it every day.
The heat's pleasant and it is quite warming. I'm not going to say there's, you know,
all around the mouth, lip tingle,
and it is there, but it's not like making me have a challenge eating my food.
No, not at all.
It's quite pleasant. I'm going to say that with that. It's very pleasant.
That'll go lovely over like some beef kebabs, sauteed mushrooms, onion bhaji, nice dipping sauce. Definitely really liking the fusions going on here.
Yes, I like that.
I think that comment there is from Chilli Sid herself. I can't see it.
Wanting more to focus on the. That's exactly what me and Sid were talking about last night. Same as me and you, Jem, today.
That's right.
Same as I said to Sid today. Everybody makes challenge sauces. You know, people at home make them. There's a few producers that make them, but not everybody can make a good quality sauce with flavour.
When I've just been looking at that one there,
on the scene or anything like that.
Well, that was the sauce, the one that you have just done. That was the sauce that I was interested in. You know, when you first put the picture up?
Yeah.
That was the one I was interested in.
You will not be disappointed. You like my mango sauce, you will love this one.
As you have just described that there, she also put in, it would go great on fried foods. And I was just sat thinking, anything that's battered. And
yeah, most definitely.
Like I say, nice barges, stuff like that, some poppadom dip.
And I think it wouldn't destroy the taste of a fish. So if it was battered fish in that,
that
would go lovely with something like a nice meaty monkfish.
Of course.
Or some cod. Good quality cod steaks.
Yeah.
Cod loins.
I'm hearing you, most definitely.
Marinate it up. There's some roasted tomatoes and some red onion salad and.
You know, you're talking like a chef, my man.
Beautiful.
Indeed. I agree. This is yours.
Fantastic. Right, so the last one up, this is the Stinger. So this one is a scorpion-infused beetroot hot sauce. Looks like we've got a bit of competition now, have I said? So, Cliff, Rich, another beetroot sauce for you guys to try. And see if it knocks Purple Haze off the top spot then.
I've tasted one beetroot sauce, and that was from Mark Top Sauce.
Beat me to hell.
Yeah, that's the only one I've tasted, so I've got a comparison.
You need to try the Purple Haze, Cam.
Yeah.
Right, so back to the review, what we're here for.
Indeed.
So this is called the Stinger. Obviously, you know who's made it. This is distilled vinegar, tomato puree, beetroot, orange juice, sugar, tomatoes, red chili, 2% in this one, water, garlic, basil, salt, chipotle, black pepper, nutmeg, and smoked paprika. Already, that is going to be a taste phenomenal. That's definitely going to be dancing all around the taste buds. Again, lovely pour colour.
It seems thicker than the other two.
Smell the beetroot straight away with the orange. The tomato cuts through, and I can smell the basil.
You can.
That's a very pleasant.
As soon as you said it, flavor. It kind of I got it. I've got to sit with you more often doing some reviews, man, and talk me through this.
I mean, basil and orange works very well together.
That basil is
poached off some orange segments and put some shredded basil through it, or a nice mango or pineapple and basil work very well. So to see basil in the sauce with the beetroot, absolutely fantastic. The flavour profile already just goes hand in hand.
Don't mind if I interrupt.
Carry on, please.
You smell the basil, you can then. For me, you can then distinguish the orange that's in there.
Look at that pour.
Yep. I noticed it was thicker than the others.
Slightly thicker than the others, but if I give it so much, it's going to go. That's like a lovely ketchup consistency.
Yeah.
Mousy has a question there for you guys.
We'll
let you know.
I'm going to give it a shake.
Wow.
Yeah, this is. I love this. Oh, here we go.
Right, Mousy, not straight away. It doesn't have the earthy taste, but now I'm getting the earthy undertones. Straight away, I was getting a nice flavoured, almost ketchup consistency with pepper and basil, with a hint of orange. But now I'm literally bursting with beetroot flavour, scorpion straight at the back of the throat, working the heat up with the black pepper, with the earthy flavour as you would expect from beetroot.
I'm with you. You get the sting in the back.
Yeah,
and it's quite actually. It's whole mouth warming, to be honest with me. The smoke comes rushing in.
Smoke now with the paprika. Now you mentioned it, yeah.
I get my flavors come in at different times, as in with yours.
Yeah.
Initially, you could taste the freshness of the orange. I could smell that just before it hit my mouth. But this is great. I'm with you on the earthy, but the earth isn't a punch. Sometimes beetroot could be a bit too much for some certain people. Yeah. But you just want to just gently move yourself into something that's got beetroot in there, then this is definitely there. You know that this is hotter than the other two. I've got that very, very warming. It is very warming on I don't know why I'm actually sweating. But yeah. But yeah, this is great. I quite enjoyed this. Again, this would go with something that's a little bit more robust in flavour, because it can. I wouldn't put it with something delicate though, personally. It would go well with maybe beef.
Beef, pork, nice pork kebabs.
Indeed. I'm trying to think of something that it would go with, like it would go well with a vegetarian dish. Probably.
Me personally, I'd eat that with halloumi.
Yeah, indeed, a veggie burger.
Some grilled asparagus.
Yeah.
Stuffed peppers with couscous.
Because I know we've got a good number of vegetarians in our group. I know Mousy Banks is a vegetarian. So right. if it were me and saying something, what would this go with? It would be something a bit robust. I wouldn't say
definitely cheeses.
Yes, it would have.
It would have lovely with a nice a Greek salad. Use it as a dressing with some feta, some olives.
Most definitely.
Something like a romaine or a kos, or even baby gem
in there. Most definitely.
Yeah, do some grilled baby gems. Use that as a drizzle. Brush it over. That'd be absolutely fantastic.
But for the meat lovers, this could go along with anything really.
Or guys.
Pretty much. Pretty much. But I love all of these sauces, to be honest, and they all got individual merits in where you would use them.
Like you say, they move up the scale as well in heat.
Yes, but these
are everyday sauces.
Indeed, grilled,
definitely grilled mushrooms.
You could, you could do the Indian summer on a lot of things that we've just mentioned again. But yeah, I would recommend it.
Got your starter, your main, and then you've got your dessert sauce as well.
Indeed. This is a great one, blueberry. First time I've had a blueberry and loved it.
Me too. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. I'm going to say Chilli Sid. I'd applaud you on these. When the offer came out, I just jumped. So literally I thought, I was going to initially buy this, and I just thought, let me just get them all and just kind of do a review. And then, Shawn, you was there, and I thought, might as well just do this together.
Exactly.
And it's about celebrating what the chili community are doing, especially producers. And I know this is Chilli Sid's first kind of line, but I've got to say this is a great line to.
I'm excited to see what's coming next, to be honest.
Indeed.
It's just going to go strength to strength, really.
Yeah, and you can still feel the warming feel around the mouth with the last one. So yeah, I would say it's a.
No problem, Sid. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Joy to have these today.
Pleasure.
Shawn?
It looks like you've both enjoyed those a lot.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Definitely going to enjoy these and be ordering some more as well.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely going to have to get my hands on the middle one because it was the one I was interested in. I think I might have a go at the blue.
You are really going to enjoy that one.
Yeah.
I think I might have a go at the blueberry as well. I've had a couple of blueberry sauces before.
You may as well get all three.
Exactly.
But Stinger, just to jump back in, is completely different to my purple haze sauce. Because my purple haze is solely just beetroot with a few other ingredients in there. But this one has got all the different levels from the tomato and the smokiness to it as well.
Well,
so
the last beetroot based sauce I had was when I went down to visit Stu and we went to that shop in Leeds Marion Centre.
Right.
And I can't remember what it was called. It might have been called First Date or something like that. That was a beetroot based sauce. Right. They loved it. I didn't like the earthiness to it. So it'd be interesting to see how much of the earthiness is there.
It's not overpowering in that way.
It really isn't, no. Lovely.
You do get that beetroot tone, but it's not like, you know, you won't shudder away from that because it's actually quite enjoyable.
If you're not a fan of beetroot, I highly recommend it because it's almost like an earthy ketchup.
Yeah.
With the beetroot undertones into it.
I actually
I really like the direction you've gone in with that, guys.
Yeah, I actually do like beetroot, but it's usually just pickled beetroot in a sandwich or on a salad or blah blah. The first time I'd ever had it in a sauce or anything else was down there, and it might have just been that sauce that didn't tickle it for me.
Yeah.
Like I say, everybody's got different perspectives on sauces and things, haven't they? Which is why it's nice to get a double opinion tonight.
True.
It is. It's also why we sometimes play that big spoon, little spoon game because some people's tolerances are a little bit differently as well. You know what I mean? So
there's definitely heat to these. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. There's a nice warming heat, but I mean, obviously, me and Cam are both kind of up there with our heat, with our challenges we've done recently, but even so, you can still detect a nice heat. But these would be great. I wouldn't hesitate to give these to Henry. I think he'd really enjoy these. With the flavour profile, and it's got the right amount of heat for him, what he's used to. But it's even got enough heat in there to satisfy my taste.
Sounds good to me.
The last one, most definitely. If you do want that extra kind of kick to your meal, it would have to be the last one. They all got their levels of heat, and you can see how it would increase from here to here. But this would be definitely in the middle of the road. And Tony, I would say you'd be all right with that, and you'd well enjoy that one. It's warming.
I'm thinking about what to put it with. It's like, would it go into like a beef casserole?
Yeah, you can do it with a beef casserole, roasted veg, some roasted baby new potatoes, toss it through last minute.
Might have to have a little play with them ones.
Mark Elliott, roast dinner, mate.
I came to see one.
Baby
I got interested in
nice
two.
Roast beef, fillet steak, some asparagus, grilled tomatoes, portobello mushrooms. Jobs are good.
Might as well give up. I came to see one. I ended up being interested in two. You've sold me on the third one. Give up, lads.
Just get involved. Go for the three.
Exactly.
Save on postage. Because you know you're going to come back. You know you're going to come back more.
I totally agree.
If you don't like him, send him me. I'll swap you.
There you go. You can't say further than that. If you don't like them, send it to Shawn. He'll swap you for one of his.
No, I didn't say that. I'll swap you.
I couldn't resist it. Sorry.
But for me,
indeed.
No, but honestly, like, not just blowing smoke tonight, guys, because we know you and that. They are absolutely fantastic sauces, and that's 100% honest review.
There you go. The guy that made them is actually called Chilli Olly, and the League of Fire themselves tell you he's a great sauce maker.
Great guy.
There we go then.
There you go. Anyway, I'm going to say good night to you guys, because, well,
thank you very much.
Get off and go and get something to eat. Thanks for introducing
See you
those
guys
to us.
tomorrow night.
Indeed.
Going to be a different kind of review tomorrow.
Probably
Indeed.
just as interesting.
Won't need this.
No. Gonna need that.
Right, I say good night, Shawn.
Good night.
I say good night, Jim.
Good night.
That was the new sauce range from Sid Barber, otherwise known as Chilli Sid. That was new Chilli-heads. I was Luciano Ferson. You know Cem and Shawn are. I'm going to get out of here. Pack that on too much. See you later, guys.